Hi, I'm Marc. I'm founder and CEO of Hoppala. Hoppala is a mobile augmented reality agency, and we're located in South Germany in Stuttgart.
Fantastic. We've heard so much about augmented reality, but could you explain what it actually is for
Sure.
people who don't know?
Sure. So we're talking about mobile augmented reality. So we're using our mobile phone, which has a camera and a screen, and we're actually using it as like a video camera, as a window into a real world. And we're basically overlaying this live video stream with additional information, with data, with objects.
Sounds exciting.
Oh, it's very exciting, and we did a couple of projects before, and some of them became very popular. Maybe you've heard about the Berlin Wall application, which is we actually rebuilt the Berlin Wall on site in Berlin, in Germany's capital.
Fantastic. It's things like that that are going to get you a lot of attention for this kind of augmented reality, because some people might not see the benefits, whereas there are benefits, massive benefits.
Oh yes, there are benefits, and we're already using our technology for building PR campaigns, mostly in the US. For example, there's a huge sandwich chain called Quiznos, and we did the mobile augmented reality campaign for them.
Okay.
And we're using technology that we developed before, and we did use for the Berlin Wall as well.
Okay, so what's the benefit? Because I guess that any advertising or marketing campaign has to be a benefit for the user, for the customer. So how would customers benefit from that? How would they be drawn to that shop?
So still the usage is pretty small. The user base is tiny, but the mobile augmented reality is about a whole new experience. It just hasn't been done before, and it just hasn't been there before, any kind of that. And you can't reproduce it with photos or video or whatever. So it's this exciting new media experience that's driving people.
Okay. So at the moment it's still almost like a toy, isn't it? You play with it. You play with like something like Leia, but then obviously you'll draw people into it, and then they will be drawn into the marketing side, the business side.
Yeah, well, it's pretty much about PR and attention, first attention, earned media.
Okay. I mean, obviously you hope it's going to take off. You say it's quite small at the moment, but are you projecting a trajectory of?
It's quite small at the moment, but we do see many players in all the mobile industry jumping on it and using AR as a whatever vehicle. AR actually is the only application to a mobile phone that uses every capability of this device at the same time.
Wow.
And that is very important for, let's say, chip manufacturers. Let's have a look at Qualcomm that just stepped into AR, a huge amount of budget, to promote the chipsets.
Okay.
Or let's look at handset manufacturers. They're using AR to sell their devices. Same thing with network carriers. So all of them are jumping into AR.
Okay. You're obviously at the forefront of what's happening in technology. What do you think is going to happen next? As augmented reality is one, definitely. Where else are you seeing sort of developments, or where would you like to progress in the future? What things are you looking at, or is it secret?
Oh well, that's not secret. Well, I think we're going to go for a lot of different technologies in the field of 3D, stereoscopic 3D, and I do think that we're going to go into gesture control very much.
Okay, so let's talk about 3D. That's obviously taken off in films, in movies. 3D films are.
Yeah, slowly.
We tried it years ago and it was terrible, but now we're kind of trying it again better. So you think that's going to be a way to go? 3D handsets, 3D mobile phones?
Well, I'm sure that interaction with screens will become stereoscopic 3D.
Okay.
Yeah. So the actual TV plane will become a space.
Okay.
And there we have and then it's very close to AR, which is a spatial experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly. And almost like virtual reality, that kind of being inside there, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
I love it. It's very Matrix.
Yeah.
And you said gesture control as well. How do you see that progressing?
Gesture control, yeah, sure. Think of TV. Well, it's easy to think of gesture control in terms of TV. Like it's this couch potatoing gesture, right? So, anybody out there who's in love with his TV remote? Probably nobody, right? There are very interesting research projects in that field.
Okay, watch this space. Thank you very much.
Thank you.